Hey you guys, since we've already done the first paycheck of December, I put my paydays in the wrong spot. Well, good thing I'm looking at this, because those are wrong. I figured, why not get our monthly done? Because we talked about it in the paycheck, about how the reason why we did that paycheck before, before we actually did that was because, well, oh, there's my glue stick. That paycheck came sooner than the month of December I expected, because I expected it to get it like literally the 30th, and I got it the day before Thanksgiving. So okay, oops. And these little payday scripts and these birthday scripts are from BEPD Shop, which you can save 20% with code Stephanie20 at bepdshop.com. And you get my snarky, sassy PR freebie. And it's made with unicorn paper. And as long as you're careful, you can get them back up. Christmas is coming along. So, are we ready to get our monthly budget done? I know, again, the first paycheck was already done because of the fact that my paycheck came so early due to holidays. So let's get cracking. So this first section is always, or a track. As you guys know, if you've watched this channel, you know that I track debt in 3 places in my budget, because it helps me since we're not in, well, we're technically into December, it's the 1st, but I won't have, this will be the only one that I will be able to pull my amount for here in a minute. But doing it out of order did mess me up a little bit. Only a little bit. Not a lot. And here is our fixed debt. Although my credit cards, even though they're technically a variable expense and not a fixed expense, for me it's a fixed expense because I pay the exact same amount every month, even though the actual amount changes. Now, I should be able to not pay my student loan, and that money, oops, sorry, shaking that, should go back to going into other areas. Even though on the first paycheck you saw last Friday shows that I set aside money for it. And I always set aside more for life insurance than I need, because as I said in previous videos, that the original amount she told me was 25, and then I got a bill from 40. So now if I get a bill for 25, any extra goes towards one of my other sinking funds or something else I'm paying for. If you're wondering, this is a washi cutter from PS Sticker Co. I added the purple nail polish. Other than that, it was completely see-through, so you can use it for what I'm using it for. It's actually pretty good for it. PS Sticker Co. is on Etsy. I don't know if she has any more of these collabs up on her shop. And we're getting so close to getting this paid off. And then we can start hitting the ACU hard. Now this is where I put monthly payments. And then up here is where I put interest payments. So this is where I track what actually goes towards the principal. This is what I track is the minimum payment. Then these are my cash envelopes, which grocery has been a struggle to be a cash envelope because a lot of places would prefer you not to use cash right now. So that's been fun. Okay, and since November was a $250 extra debt payment, this month will be a $300. Oops. So that's how that will get set up. That way we can get the extra 50 towards debt to pay off. Now it's our sinking funds. Our main sinking funds. So this one is going to change up a little bit based on if my student loans get put back into deferment. It's been reviewed. Well, they set it to review so that we can look into making sure that it's put back into deferment like it's supposed to be. It never should have dropped out of deferment, but I did make a payment last month. So, unfortunately, because I'm starting to pay for my terms, a little bit of my terms out of pocket, we are putting the extra money into school fund. And if I do have to pay a student loan, money will come from there. I know, confusing, not confusing. I think it's a little confusing, but it is what it is. We'll get there. We will rise up. And it's so nice to be able to have that money and not have to worry about it, honestly. And to be able to say, hey, I have to pay $300 out of pocket. Okay. See, this should be $300. And then these are just paydays. Okay. November 30th, December 14th, and then December 28th. Now, December 28th, when we do that paycheck, that is going to be, I don't know when that is. That is going to be completely all put into savings. I'll be honest, I did pre-spend some of it to get Alex and myself new computer chairs that we needed because our chairs are breaking. So that money will just get replaced by the paycheck that we'll get right there, which is not a big deal. So this is our budget for the month of December. This is what we got. This is what we're doing. This is what we're working with. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.